1960 when Wagner and Paul won the pairs event at Squaw Valley. Ironically, that's the last time that the Russians did not win this competition. That could all change with Lloyd Eisler and Isabelle Brasseur tonight. Barb, it's the most exciting night of their lives.
It is, and sometimes the Olympics can be too exciting, though. I spoke to Isabelle this morning, and she said that the day of the original program, she was so excited she could hardly wait to get out there. I had the same feeling in Sarajevo myself, but she said this morning she woke up, she knows where she is, she can feel her body, she's not a foot off the ground, and they look great in practice today.
Nevertheless, the team to beat is from Russia.
Chris, as you mentioned, the Russians have won this event for the past 7 Olympiads, and Mishkatunik and Dmitriev have a lot to live up to. We've seen their performance, the same program they did in Munich last year. They did it wonderfully, and it's going to be up to them to repeat that performance, because anything less will be a little bit of a disappointment. However, if they skate well, they're going to be really tough to beat.
It's the first medal night at the Olympic Ice Hall, high drama, and the hottest ticket in the Savoie.
4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 2, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5.
And these are the marks for Anna Tabacci and Massimo Salvede of Italy. The artistic marks will put them into second place so far. We are in the second group of skaters. And the Italian couple right now are in second behind the Japanese. Here's a young couple that really gave us a thrill on Sunday night. The Carrs from Australia. They've been the national champions since 1983, rated as high as 10th of the world in '89. 13th coming into this long program, but they were dazzling the other night in what they felt was their best program ever.
Well, no doubt the short probably was a personal best for them, and I think with a strong performance here tonight, they can go out of here feeling really, really good about their efforts at this Olympiad. Difficult elements that they will attempt, the throw triple sow cow. And she chose to do a double. After having watched Danielle and Steven in Munich last year at the World Championships, and then coming here to Albertville and watching them practice throughout the week, and watching all the other teams who we saw in Munich and here again, if there was a most improved pair team award, Danielle and Steven would certainly get it, because they have certainly come a long way in their skating, not only technically but artistically as well. And she's come a long way in her single jumping as well. She had the hardest time doing a double axel jump for many years, and suddenly this year she's been very consistent with it. Come the side by side double axels. Nicely done. last lift, the star lift. And I think this has been a performance that's probably as well as they could possibly have skated. They might have liked to have had that throw triple sow cow earlier on, but a strong performance for this team.
Well, it's not as technically difficult as we'll see a little bit later on, but certainly it was the performance that they were looking for.
Well done for Danielle and Stephen Carr of Australia. Sydney, to be precise, she's 22, he's 26, and he was also the 91 men's champion of Australia.
Here in replay, we're going to look at the side-by-side double axles. This is an element that landed nicely in the short and once again here in the long program. A pair spin. Again, it looks very similar to that which they executed in their original program. Some nice positions throughout, nicely centered, which is most important when executing a pair spin.
Danielle Carr, Stephen Carr, Australie.
Australia.
Their coach is Belinda Trussell, and the fans responding to the marks here, and we've got over 9,000 judges in the building. Marks ranging from 4.6 to 4.8, but these are the best marks we have seen of the first 6 pairs in the 2 tiers.
Well, in this case, I don't think the marks really mean a whole lot. I think they were really going out for the performance. And as you can see by the look on their coach's face, they're happy.
Although they work under Belinda, they have gone literally around the world for coaching help from outside, including stops in Canada at the Royal Glenora in Edmonton and with Kerry Leach in Cambridge, Ontario. Second set of marks, a little bit higher, and of the first 6 pairs, the cars from Australia lead the way. And the leaders are coming up. We'll have more from the Olympic Ice Hall when we return to Albertville after this.
Quelques minutes d'interruption pour permettre